Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading, and what a massive week it is going to be because Pluto is moving into Aquarius. Huge energy, the biggest energy shifts of the year possibly happening this week. You're probably already feeling the intensity of it. We also have the new moon in Aries happening. Perfect time to set a new intention for the year because it's the start of the zodiac. Aries is the first sign in the zodiac. So we have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles coming in. You might have to let off a little bit of hot air or steam in some way, shape or form. It's almost like there's this pent-up pressure and energy that wants to be released in some way, Virgo, especially with what's been going on inside your mind with that little Page of Swords. We can see it blowing hot air. And so it feels like there's new ideas formulating here. But it's almost like, yeah, I just need to kind of get this out in some way, shape or form, or get this energy out, release it in some way. So what's going on inside your mind? Because we do have the Seven of Pentacles right in front of you here. There's actually a pretty solid offer here that's coming in with this. There's a choice with the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Taurus Queen coming in, which is really lovely. You can see the bull around her legs. She's offering Daedalus a choice. It is the Earth, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's around the material realm. And she's saying to Daedalus, because this is the Greek myths, Greek tarot, I've got an offer, a proposal for you. You can come and work with me, and I will promise you will grow through this experience. You can do new things, exciting things. Can't guarantee stability at this stage, but I can guarantee that you are going to grow. And so Daedalus has to decide whether he's going to leave a very stable situation where his previous benefactor was the king, and he was the master builder for the king, and everything was stable and was looked after by the king, who's, by the way, married to the queen. And but he's kind of a bit bored. At the end of the day, he's looking for something that's a little bit more fulfilling and stimulating coming through. And this queen, this energy here is offering that or proposing that in some way. And this might be a proposal inside your mind that might becoming a bit of a reality here. So this is where it's almost like, okay, I need to let off a little bit of pressure, a little bit of steam, because it means stepping out of the comfort zone and stepping into something very new. So it potentially could feel a little bit scary in a way from that point of view, but it could almost feel like if I don't take this up, well, I know it's there inside my mind. I know it's there saying you need to grow, you need to like step into this. And the more I'm ignoring it or not wanting to do it, the more the pressure builds and builds and builds. So it's like a pressure cooker situation. It's like there's a very strong message coming to you. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. And it is about what you're doing in the earthly realm. So your direction with the earthly realm. So let's see what else came in. We've got the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So I think the more you kind of put this off, the more you are going to just end up feeling like you're about to hit the rocks here with this Nine of Wands. You are the Emperor, so it's kind of saying it's time to kind of, Pluto does connect you to your power or people of power, people of authorities. So if it's requiring some sort of like powerful or a connection to a powerful person or authority, that could happen. With the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles, this could be an exciting job offer or new proposal that's coming through, or new offer of housing. There's someone very powerful potentially offering you something, and you've got to have a little bit of a think about it. It's not the easiest. That's the thing though with the Emperor coming in. It's asking you to step into your power though with the Emperor. So you're getting a very strong dose of power from Pluto, but Emperor also represents Aries. So it's like double dose. What do you want here? Because there's a powerful opportunity to kind of do something that you really want to be doing. And it's like I said, it's not the easiest of choices, because it may be that it requires this ship about to hit the rocks or a bit of emotional drama by putting yourself first in some way, shape or form. Somebody else might not be happy, or it might kind of, if you're this might be the king, say, having a little major meltdown here going, well, you're not working for me anymore, blah, 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 or a relationship. What do you mean you're doing this? So it just like something might kind of hit a bit of a snag. It kind of might be that one of those things that you're potentially making a big change that somebody wasn't expecting, or they have to readjust to. So you might find yourself with the Four of Swords at a crossroads where it's like, okay, I do have to still consider somebody else, but at the same time, this nagging feeling, this thing that's pulling me into this powerful opportunity that feels like this is what I really want and this is right for me, is going to still be there. So you've got a bit of time with this, that's the thing, but that powerful person, that powerful message, or that inner power is going to just keep talking to you here. And we have as an overall energy, the Judgment. This is Hermes, the messenger god. He's gone into the underworld. And all these little mummies are coming up, things from the dead, things from the past, issues from the past, people from the past. It's all coming back up to be, you're getting messages around it. You may be hearing from people out of the blue, or you're just working through a whole heap of like internal messaging around things from the past. And he's holding the caduceus. He's the winged god. He's actually got wings on his feet, so he travels really fast. So news travels fast, and this information can move through you, or you might be getting it really quickly. He's the only god that can move from the underworld to the overworld. So it's like you can kind of flip between the two energies quite quickly, which is getting messages through those two quite quickly. But he's holding the caduceus here, the snake symbol for medicine. You see it in doctors sometimes, and it does represent medicine. You're getting the messages from Hermes about what the medicine is, how you can heal these energies from the past. And so it quite literally could mean like the fact that he's flighty, he can fly. Perhaps it is quite literally around flying in some way, shape or form, flight, traveling perhaps, or it's just about distance, like things moving quickly, traversing distances. So yeah, it's kind of interesting energy, Virgo, whether that's like literally traversing distances or whether it's like metaphorical. It's just feels like there's this really important opportunity at choice that lies ahead of you. So do you honour that or not? So let's see. Let's pull an overall message for you. That one wanted to come out. We've got Seven of Acorns, determination and stamina. And I feel like I want to pull one more. So it's kind of saying it is going to require a little bit of determination and stamina. Like I said, it's not going to present the easiest choice. It's asking you to transform and getting out of a comfort zone. And it's always not necessarily the easiest thing to do. So, but we have, okay, this one feels right. We have this. Look at this roar of the beautiful lioness here. Five of Acorns, challenge and growth. Yeah, quite literally. It's challenging you to grow. Quite literally, it's a challenge, but you're challenging yourself to grow. There's this primal kind of roar from this lioness that's like, I know I have to do this, or it's this thing that's calling you deep inside. So, yeah, it's an interesting one, Virgo, but I would say sit with it. You got a little bit of extra time with this Four of Swords, and this is contemplation and wisdom as well. Contemplate it for a little bit, the new direction, the new path, the new itinerary. So, yeah, that's your reading. So thanks so much for joining me. I just wanted to also talk about the beautiful Patreon community that we are building and growing at this moment in time. And part of the reason why, possibly the main reason, sorry, Stelly, that I started this up recently was because Pluto's moving into Aquarius. This is such a huge shift for us, and it's a 20-year cycle, so it's massive. And I see that we're going to be working with our own energies a lot more, with our own consciousness, other consciousnesses, and it's an empowering energy. Aquarius represents the community, it represents the collective, represents higher mind and consciousness. And so it is about the soul's evolution journey of not only us, but the earth, the future. And so I've kind of just thought I can start off by sharing some of the things that I've learned and experienced along the way, some practical things like tutorials, how to connect to your soul, how to work with energy blocks, how to work with limiting belief systems. There's a whole heap that we can start covering. And then there's live healing sessions. There will be astrology updates, so I'll do some channeling from the planets. and there will be access to all the extendeds and meditations. There's just a lot in there. So, and other people are hopefully going to start contributing, because there's a lot of talented people out there, a lot of people who already have these gifts and abilities and can share their own knowledge. So love it if you come and join Virgo. I really would love to have some beautiful Virgo energy there. And the link for that is in the description box below, the link to the Patreon community. But please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Virgo. Love to read your comments. That helps with the growth of the channel, helps support the channel, and I really appreciate it.